The moment Hanuman landed on the golden shores of Lanka, he knew this was no ordinary kingdom. Lanka was like a city of the heavens itself, shimmering under the glow of the moon and stars. Its walls, gates, and towers were covered in gold, glittering so brightly that the entire city seemed to be bathed in liquid sunlight, even at night. Precious gems, rubies, emeralds, and sapphires were embedded in the walls, casting a kaleidoscope of colors across the landscape. The air carried the faint, sweet aroma of sandalwood and jasmine, mingled with the sound of soft celestial music drifting through the night. Hanuman, filled with determination to find Sita, transformed himself into a tiny, invisible form and leaped over the tall golden gates of Lanka. As he entered the city, he paused for a moment to take in the surreal beauty surrounding him. The streets were paved with polished stones that sparkled like diamonds, and golden lanterns hung from every corner, their light dancing like tiny stars. Even the simplest homes in Lanka were adorned with intricate carvings and decorations that made them look like works of art. In the distance, Hanuman saw Ravana's palace, a magnificent structure that seemed to touch the clouds. The palace glittered like a jewel, its golden walls glowing as though they were lit from within. The grandeur of the palace was almost overwhelming, with its towering spires crowned with glimmering gemstones. Encircling the palace were lush gardens filled with vibrant flowers and fountains that sparkled under the moonlight, blending the richness of the city with the serenity of nature. As Hanuman ventured further into the city, he came across a grand hall filled with demons. The room was alive with melodious songs, laughter, and the clinking of golden goblets. Demons of all shapes and sizes lounged with weapons at their sides, some sharpening blades idly while others appeared intoxicated, their eyes glazed and movements languid. The air was heavy with the aroma of wine and the faint tang of battle-hardened steel. In another room, Hanuman saw demons embracing their wives. The women wore elegant clothes made of fine silk and were adorned with glittering jewelry. Some of the women looked content, laughing and chatting with their husbands, while others seemed sad or lost in thought. The room was lively, with demons playing dice games, dancing, and singing songs. Yet, Hanuman couldn't help but notice a feeling of sorrow hidden beneath all the luxury. As Hanuman moved deeper into the palace, he came across a chamber that left him in awe. In the center of the room was the Pushpaka Vimana, Ravana's legendary flying chariot. The chariot was a marvel of celestial craftsmanship, seemingly alive with its own divine energy. Crafted from pure gold, it was adorned with gemstones that glowed faintly in the dim light. Its intricate carvings depicted the cosmos, with celestial beings and lotus motifs engraved into its surface. The seat of the chariot was lined with cushions of the finest silk, and its golden wheels seemed to radiate power. For a moment, Hanuman stood mesmerized by the beauty and majesty of the Pushpaka Vimana, understanding why it was revered as a treasure of the gods. Beyond the Pushpaka Vimana, Hanuman saw Ravana's throne room, where the demon king rested on a bed of gold. Surrounded by attendants and musicians, Ravana exuded an aura of absolute power. His 10 heads, crowned with jeweled crowns, gleamed under the warm light of golden lamps. 20 muscular arms lay at rest, bearing the scars of countless battles, reminders of his conquests. Women, draped in exquisite silks, fanned him and offered wine, their delicate movements reflecting both grace and submission. The atmosphere was one of indulgence and absolute authority. Despite the allure and distraction of Ravana's palace, Hanuman remained steadfast in his mission. He moved swiftly from room to room, searching for Sita amidst the overwhelming opulence. Each step took him closer to Ashoka Vatika, the secluded grove where Sita was kept captive. The garden was like stepping into another world. Towering Ashoka trees with glowing blossoms surrounded a peaceful stream that flowed gently through the grove. The air was cool and carried the faint scent of blooming flowers. Under one of the grandest trees sat Sita, her divine beauty, undiminished despite her captivity. Clad in a simple silk sari, her face reflected both strength and sorrow. Hanuman climbed the tree and revealed himself to her, presenting Rama's ring as a token of his promise to rescue her. Sita, moved by Hanuman's words and courage, blessed him and expressed her unwavering faith in Rama's eventual victory. As Hanuman left Ashoka Vatika, he couldn't help but marvel at the city of Lanka one last time. Its golden towers, celestial gardens, and magical beauty were unlike anything he had ever seen. Yet, beneath all this splendor lay greed arrogance, and cruelty, a darkness that no amount of gold or jewels could hide. Hanuman knew that this city, no matter how grand, would soon face the justice of Lord Rama. Hanuman's journey through Lanka was filled with wonder and danger. He witnessed the indulgence of Ravana's palace, the sorrow of its inhabitants, and the beauty of its treasures. Yet, he remained focused on his mission, teaching us the importance of staying determined and true to one's purpose, no matter how tempting or overwhelming the distractions may be.